Hey guys, it's Fred. Posted a video a while back on this street survival training, and then run across this one in Jax on the news, Action News Jax. So let's watch it and see what you think. Then we'll catch up on it at the end for your thoughts.
Extreme violence and criminal activity has made headlines across the country. As a result, law enforcement has spent millions of dollars on new training.
So when training videos surfaced with what many described as teaching sexist and racist behavior, it got the attention of state officials up north. Action News Jax, Megan Moriarty found the company behind it has moved to Florida, and we want to warn you, some of the language you're about to hear you may find disturbing.
I love violence, I love fighting, I love shooting. It's a 75-year-old black man, and I'm like,
This isn't video from before the civil rights movement, or even from decades ago. It's street cop training. The company calls itself the fastest growing law enforcement training in the country, changing the world of law enforcement by properly educating police officers on what they can do.
Just go wild, west, south, wherever. You don't believe me? Run from Georgia State Patrol.
Its training tactics have been called into question. It's banned in 9 states, according to court filings. But Action News Jax has learned street cop training is now welcome here in Florida. The company posted on Facebook, "Me and the company moved to Florida. It was nice to be welcomed with open arms and even encouraged to come here." They needed a new place after New Jersey helped push them out with this 43-page report released last December. It found street cop training glorified violence and an excessive militaristic or warrior approach to policing. The report refers directly to this 6-day conference, October 2021, in Atlantic City.
Somewhere along the chase becomes...
"Ah!"
If
It found more than 100 discriminatory and harassing remarks.
you're trying to get a little booty boo poo nanny poon tang, whatever the hell you call it, okay, there's an approach.
I'm not the one with the 1-inch.
Adding there were repeated references to speakers' genitalia, lewd gestures, and demeaning quips about women and minorities. I sat down and watched some of these videos with our Action News Jax law and safety expert Dale Carson. He's a former Miami police officer and FBI instructor.
One of the primary goals of instructing police is to keep their attention. And so you tend to say things that you certainly wouldn't want to say in public.
Do you think in watching that
That's part of the issue here. You are in public. Police officers are a public symbol. Police officers, when you're out and about, somebody's watching you. Somebody is watching you, watching how you act, how you talk. The public is always watching. And the training should be more about teaching you how to act or how to not act in public rather than the things that they're showing here in this video.
in those videos, do you think that those conferences are teaching aggressive, deadly, or dangerous tactics?
What I saw from the snippets is something that I wouldn't want the public to know I was watching, or
I wouldn't want the public to know that I even attended where they're talking like that and acting like that and talking about arresting and beating people and doing the different things. That's not what we need. That's what this channel's about. Look at the videos that I've posted so far on this channel and got another 1,000 to go. We're not short on videos to post here. It's just there's more videos than there is hours in the day. You should take a channel like this and just say, hey guys, watch this channel. Save your street survival money, save your money for the class and say, hey, go watch this video. Go watch these 500 videos. Here's how not to act as a police officer. This is the way we don't want to be portrayed or act in the public. And this is not the way we want to treat people. And then you've got law enforcement agencies out here paying big money to send their officers to a class that does nothing more than incite them to be this gladiator.
or using as a training device. I wouldn't want that.
After the report was released, Street Cop Training founder Dennis Benino posted this video to YouTube.
I personally take responsibility and apologize for any inappropriate or offensive language that was used by a few of our instructors.
A few of our instructors, I don't know if you all paid attention to this clip or not. Just the clips that I have seen, this is one of the worst ones that there was. He wants to say that he had a few instructors. This was...
In the 2021 training session,
He was one of the instructors mentioned numerous times in the report.
I'm not the guy who's recording you like, oh, I am not a citizen of the United States under Act 1260. Right? I'd get pepper sprayed, tased, windows broken out.
Benino was
Shut the F up, right? You get pepper sprayed or tased or something. And look at the videos that I've posted on this channel. That's exactly. Police officers are tasing people. They're pepper spraying them. They're punching them for no reason while they're handcuffed. And we talk about, some of the sheriffs and the chiefs, when they're interviewed about those officers, they say, well, we need to get more training. More training? This is what you're calling training. This is what's encouraging those guys to do like they do.
Was listed as a speaker at the Street Cop Training Conference this month in Orlando. We asked him how he's changed the training, but he did not respond. We took the 2-hour drive down to the 5-day sold-out conference at the Gaylord Palms Resort and Convention Center. Could we talk to you a little bit about the conference?
I don't agree with the statements made about the conferences that they've had. I've heard some of them about them saying that they incite violence. That's not what we're here for. It's absolutely not. And I strongly disagree with that.
Sergeant Michael Bodkin with the Baker County Sheriff's Office asked to attend.
We're not out here to hide anything from the public. We're here to make sure that what we're doing is for the betterment of everybody.
The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office also went, sending 5 deputies, including a supervisor. After we reached out, they say they will evaluate the training and discuss future attendance. The Nassau County Sheriff's Office said they didn't send anyone, adding, we do not use any training associated with Street Cop. The company provided a demo for us last summer, but we decided not to use them. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office says this is not a vendor JSO has utilized at this point, and it did not send anyone to Orlando. But
let me emphasize here, I think a few minutes ago I said street survival. I went to a street survival class years and years ago, back in 88 or 89, and it was called Street Survival, a pretty decent class. A few minutes ago, I may have referred to this one as Street Survival. This one here's called Street Cop. Name of the training evidently is Street Cops. So I might have misspoke there when I called it something else.
Action News Jax obtained these billing records showing JSO paid for 3 of its officers to attend Street Cop training in the past on the taxpayer dime. This was in 2021 and 2022 before it was banned in other states.
As for our law expert,
as a former police trainer, looking at those videos, would you use them?
I wouldn't use them.
Putnam and Clay County said they did not send anyone to the conference, and
I'd like to know what he said there, because he said I wouldn't use them. He was going to say something and they've cut the video off. So that makes me think more about his analogy there, because I think he was probably going to say he wouldn't use them to train his dog or something, probably. And from the videos that I've seen, the cuts that I've seen from this organization, I wouldn't either. I think that's where a lot of our cops are learning to be so abusive to human beings, to the common public citizen out there. It's like it's us against them or them against us. We've got to stop that. We've got to go back to protect and serve. Thank you guys. Please like, subscribe, and share.